everyone to another Mortal Kombat mobile video. Today it's time for another Spec Ops team and we are going with real old classics. Starting with Klassic Jax Briggs, A-list Johnny Cage. Since we don't have a classic Johnny Cage, I thought he's the closest to a classic character, and classic Sonya Blade. We are starting things off with Klassic Jax, who has of course his cybernetic arms. I gave him the Devastator for 50% extra boost on special ones. Same goes with Datusha, and Blaze's Life Force of course applies fire and power drain at match begin. And since he's not maxed out, he's our starter because he's the weakest character, so he starts with that nice starter equipment. A-list Johnny Cage starts with a lot of power due to Bloody Tomahawk, some power generation and resistance to debuffs with the Earth Elemental face mask, and a subtle tattoo for boosting him by 50% for basic attacks and cutting power costs of special 2s in half. Then we have classic Sonya Blade. She will be our damage dealer. She starts with the Wrath Hammer, therefore a bar of power, Dramon's Mask to get some points of Action Wars, and the Soul Medallion for power generation and cutting power costs of special 2s in half as well. And with this team we should be all set now. The gear is loaded, we can start a hard battle and get into the first fight. And let's see how this team performs. We are starting things off against Dragon Breath Borecho. And Jax already starts with his special one. For feats of strength he needs special ones and combo enders. Johnny Cage will need special ones, special 2s, and knockouts. Here's a special 2 that knocked out Borecho. Power draining Scorpion directly with a special 1 attack to Sonya, special 2, and that should knock out Scorpion. If the Revenant shield doesn't show up, of course. But that special 1 will take him out now and also will deal some damage to Kung Lao, who's still on the outside. Now tag to Jax. Of course, like as I said, he's my weakest character in this team. He's only Fusion 1. But we can work off a few special ones for his feats of strength already. And other than that, he's a good character to sacrifice when enemies have a loaded special 2 or X-ray. Next up, we face Classic Galena, and they have a Classic Sonya Blade as well in the team. Special 1 by Jax. And a combo ender. Another special 1. Sonya comes into the game and my Johnny Cage performs a special 2 and knocks her directly out. Same with Melina. She got the special 1. And now we have the special 2 for Shinnok. By the way, Sonya needs special 1s, special 2s and X-rays as well as combo enders for feats of strength. fight number 3, and we are facing Undead Hunter Johnny Cage. Directly answering that with our classic Sonya blade, getting her up to a special 2. And Johnny Cage is almost down, another special 1. This way we just can work off another 1 for Feats of Strength. Special 1 by Johnny Cage, and that knocks out the Undead Hunter. Now it's a little weird choice because we also have Saurian in the team. That's a very interesting choice. We can knock him out with Jax. And Saurian goes bye-bye. Now we only have Leatherface left. And he can absorb the special 2. And Johnny can work himself up now to a special 2. Here it comes. And that almost took out Leatherface. Let's follow up with the special 1. And the special 2 by Sonya. He has the Revenant shield up. Now we can perform another special 1. That should take out Leatherface now. And that's a victory. In the next fight, we face Morecho again. Unfortunately, I might say. And combo ender by Jax. And now just breaking his spine. Jax doesn't need special 2s, but it's Morecho. I don't care. As long as it hurts him, it's good. Now a special 2 by Sonya. And that took out Jackie. Following up with a special 1. And now tag to Johnny. After we block the special 1 by Takeda. And the special 2. Victory. Now for the final fight, we are facing Revenant Kung Lao. And another combo ender by Jax. Another one. And another one. Beautiful. Now getting Sonya to her special 2. That took out Kung Lao. Let's get her up to another special 2. And Sub-Zero goes bye-bye. Now a special 1 by Jax, so he doesn't feel so lonely outside. Can directly perform another one. And then tag to Johnny for a special 2 to end the match. Here comes Johnny. Special 2 executed. And that already was our hard battle. So now we go into Feats of Strength again. Music, please. And while we open the pack, a little recap on our team that we just played. I think it's a pretty good combination, even though Jax was very low tier. But that really doesn't matter if you use those low cards, like with some strategy. I tend to use them really as starter and give them just the necessary starter equipment, Blaze's Life Force, Devastator, whatnot, you know, everything that works to get a little advantage at match begin. And also those little ones are great to be sacrificed when the opponent has some strong attacks coming. This way the other ones are still protected and can win the match for you. Classic Sonya Blade is actually a beast, even though I absolutely don't like her outfit. But it's the way it is. And if we're thinking back about at what time this character actually was released, and I'm talking not about MKX Mobile or MK Mobile as it is called now, I'm really talking about the early days of Mortal Kombat when Sonya Blade was, I think, maybe even the very first female character in a fighting game. So it was groundbreaking at that time. And women who do sports always had these weird 80s outfits. But we already reached the end of this video. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed it. I certainly did. I will see you guys with the next one. And you all know the drill. Wound, not kill. Have a good one and see you next time.